Romaine, he's going to do the same. Now, Gonzalez just looking to hang on, try to stay in the top 10 before his next pit stop.
He's at the back of the top 5 right now. And like you said, Andy, fuel might be a problem for Gonzalez if we run a little bit long here.
Yeah, we're looking at 20 to 22 laps on a pit stop, Ben. Obviously, he might be able to go a little bit longer because of all the caution laps we've had so far here tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the next 6, 7, 8 laps here come down pit road while these other guys stay out.
We have got a gaggle from about 7 on back, but the two guys are the side-by-side is Glenn Stanley and Sean Medley heading into one. Medley's going to bounce it off the wall.
Medley's going to fall back just a little bit, has that high side, going to get the run off of turn number 2. Not going to be able to pull up on his side, but he's going to be able to stay ahead of the guy of the 84 right now. But Sean Medley hanging tough there after smacking the wall.
Trying to get on the outside. Oh my goodness, we had a dirt track car ahead of us there. That was Nathan Gregory. He was sideways right in front of Michael Falancio, and look at this gaggle heading into turn number 1. We might not make it to the back stretch, but we do. And Glenn Stanley stuck on the outside. Points leader coming into tonight. He's got the number 18 right on his inside. That's Tim Merchant, and Sean Medley's just sitting back there looking for a way around.
Trying to just wait for one of these guys to decide which lane's going to work. Right now, Glenn Stanley on that high side. We know that high side's the way to go as they try almost touch going into turn number 1. Oh, and Stanley's in the wall. Medley's going to try to get around him now off of turn number 2.
That was a caution, not a caution there. Stanley's slow down the backstretch. The 84 has to put some evasive maneuvers on. That was Tim McNeese. And Stanley continues to fall back.
He's now falling back into the clutches of Mark Robertson right now is just ahead of these guys. Medley now, he's trying to maintain that position. Sean Medley right now dealing with a car to his outside.
Sorry to cut you up there. Glenn Stanley was almost pointed head first at the wall. Thanks to Lynn McNeese heading into one. McNeese almost got into the wall and turned it extremely hard left and tagged Glenn Stanley's right rear quarter pole. Stanley was pointed at the wall, got it set, and didn't lose that much time. That was almost big.
That was almost big, Ben. Right now, these guys kind of settled out here now as we're working lap number 21 here in the event. We look up front, Matt Busa has pulled away to a 1.2 second lead now over Trent Ringler, with Richard Gonzalez still able to hang tough there in 5th after not pitting yet in this event.
Look at Ringler working the very low side, and look at him street sideways off the 4. But he's going to take the second position. Justin Romaine looking for 3rd, and he snags it at the line. Trent Ringler went from 2nd to 4th in 2 turns.
It doesn't take long here, Ben, once you get caught on that bottom line when these guys get lined up like they did. But Justin Romaine, he got by him too. Now these guys run nose to tail through turns number 3 and 4. That's Him Street and Romaine battling for 2nd.
Battle is for 2nd place. Him Street almost going through the grass. On the front straightaway, he got low. It's all Matt Busa, though, out in front here at Kansas Speedway as we are on lap number 23. Got a real nice battle for the 11th position, a 3-car battle as we work the back stretch between Lynn McNeese and we have Richard Gonzalez. We wondered how long he could stay out. Couldn't take it any longer. He's got to come down, and Marlon, I'm guessing he's needing some fuel and tires.
That car is almost bone dry, Ben, as he comes to his pit stalls. To the relief of his pit crew, he'll get a full tank of gas, 4 fresh ones, and they'll send him out on his way. They'll be hoping for a caution here to get him on the right cycle, but for right now, they're going to do what they can.
Thank you, Marlon. Didn't miss anything up front.
Right now, Ben, I'm watching that 88 and 84 battle side by side into turn number 1. Puffenbarger looking for that position, able to sneak by him in turn number 1 is right now the 88 looking strong, heading towards the front.
That's for the 10th position. Puffenbarger started 23rd. He's 13 positions and 25 laps. By lap 50, he could be leading this thing.
He could be, but he's got a long way to go to catch Matt Busa. Matt Busa now has a 1.5 second lead over second place Corbin Himstreet. Corbin Himstreet still maintained that second position, but he's got Justin Romaine right on his back bumper.
Just behind Puffenbarger and McNeese. Oh no, the 04's in the wall. We got a crash down the back straightaway. 87 Theodore Wallace is going to go, my goodness, into the inside wall a ton. And a terrible hit.
That is probably the worst spot on the track, Ben, to hit right at that opening. That wall just sticks out. And man, I hope he's all right. I mean, obviously the car's rolling. He's back moving anyway. The car doesn't, I mean, it's got a lot of damage to it. We'll see if the crew cannot bend that sheet metal back out here and get him back out on the track.
He almost flipped over, didn't he? He managed to keep that thing on 4 tires though, and that's a good thing here in iRacing. If you keep it on 4 tires, you have a chance of getting some of the damage fixed. If not, you have to tow, which can really cost you some time. Caution out for the 3rd time here tonight on lap number 27.
We're down here in the 29 Budweiser pits, waiting on Matt Busa to come in. He hasn't complained anything about his car. It's neutral. He says he's riding on the rails, so expect him to only get 4 tires, some fuel, and a clean window as his service down here.
Oh, and Milan, he actually had to pull up a little bit there so his crew could attend to him. He might lose a little bit of time there. I have to wait and see. On Piddock, does anybody gamble with tires on this round? No, but Busa lost a bunch of time, 3 positions, maybe 4.
Oh, that one little mistake, Ben, it's going to cost him big time here. 4 positions here early on, lap number 28. But, wow, unfortunate for him and his crew. No, he's going to get that spot back by that one car. So he's going to lose 3 positions here and come out behind Trent Ringler.
Let everything cycle around and get an updated line for you. But while we wait for our scoring system to update here in the booth, we are going to see if we can't dial up our in-race reporter. Take us a second to get radio communication established. And I think we finally got the radio established. Sean Medling, Ben Kilcrease up in the booth. You got a copy?
I do, Ben.
We know you as the silent one, but you're not so silent tonight. You're putting that car in places I'd be afraid to even, I'd be afraid to put it. It looks pretty hooked up. Is it feeling that way inside the car?
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. I'm still learning the track, so I'm probably making more mistakes than I actually should. That's probably why it looks spectacular. But the car's feeling pretty good. It's a little bit tighter than it was Monday. So as the run goes along better, we can actually get it to go a little bit quicker. That's probably how I'm catching up to everybody. As the run keeps going on, it seems to get faster. So we're trying to pick them off one at a time.
Sean, Andy up here in the booth, and man, this track, we've seen a lot of it recently, and that high side is the way to go around here, but tell our viewers just how nerve-wracking it is to be riding that close to the wall, knowing just one little slip-up could end your day or somebody else behind you.
In the beginning, it's pretty nerve-wracking. I always think I'm closer to the wall than I actually am. It is pretty nerve-wracking, but after a while, you kind of get used to it. I try and keep somebody else besides myself and the wall. It helps a little bit. They're a little bit softer than that wall is to run into.
There you have it, Sean Medling. Sean, we'll let you get back to work. Looks like you're going to restart
Like
sixth here.
Yep.
So we'll let you get back, and good luck in the rest of the race.
Thank you, guys.
John Medling, driver number 73. So we get ready to head to the back straightaway. We are working on completing lap 30. Next lap will begin lap number 31. We are here tonight for Alexis Salmon, who passed away before she could get her liver transplant. And we're going to go on lap number 31 for her remembrance. But we will give you the order before we go green. Top 5 has Hemstreet in the lead, Romaine second, Ringler third, Busa fourth, and Gregory fifth. No matter what happens, caution or green, we will stay silent. Lexi, we all love you and we miss you. And this one is for you.
Green flag.
Matt Busa wasting no time trying to work his way back to the front. He sits third and putting immense pressure on Trent Ringler as we head down the back straightaway right now.
Through turn number 3 and off of turn number 4. Matt Busa trying to hang tough with Ringler. He's putting the pressure on him, on his bumper. His top 4 now have separated themselves from the rest of the field, but right now, right behind these guys, we got a battle for 5th place as they're side by side going into 1.
Medling on the inside, he said a car was softer than the wall. He's got Gregory up there to soften the impact, and he might do it actually. Whoa, Medling really pushed up for 2 there, and Gregory regains the 5th position down the backstretch.
He does. Gregory able to maintain that position now. Medling kind of falling back into Glenn Stanley's hands is right behind these guys. We kind of got a big group of cars here, all battling hard for position. They're just even side by side, and they were even looking 3 wide off of turn number 4.
We've seen a bunch of pack racing. Oh no, pumping partners in the wall. The leaders in the wall. The 3 wide mid-pack, and all sorts of action is going on. Battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Hemstreet is on the outside. Ringler trying to clear him on the inside. Boost is very low. Ringler's in the middle to go 3 wide. No, they keep it 2 wide, and Hemstreet goes back to the lead at Kansas.
That shows you what that high line does as far as momentum, with Hemstreet able to hang on to that lead as now they're side by side for 2nd place. That's Matt Busa on the inside with Ringler to his outside, and that outside line's gonna prevail again as Ringler able to hang on to that position. Now it looks like Busa might even lose another position from Justin Romaine.
Busa's really got to get up to that high side, or he's going to fall back to 4th. And off of corner number 4, he will fall back to 4th at the line. It looks like Romaine's going to be able to clear Busa. So Busa is falling a little bit back now, but we're going to have a battle for the lead here within the next lap or so between Hemstreet and Ringler, who has now caught the rear bumper.
Ringler's getting some of that draft as they head down the backstretch, trying to close in on him, sitting about 3 car lengths, 2 or 3 car lengths right now from his back bumper. Everybody riding that high line right now. Justin Romaine's almost touching the wall as he goes around turn number 3 and 4, but off of turn number 3 and 4, they're separated all by about 2 to 3 car lengths.
Hill 2 knows is the front pack of 4 heading down into corner number 1, and they're all right there on the wall. Oh no, Ringler's actually going to scrape the decals off the right side. And here comes Justin Romaine. He's looking way down, almost on the inside wall of the backstretch.
Yeah, but now he had a dive. See, it's very eluding. The guy gets in the wall, slows up. You got nowhere to go, so you drop to the inside. But then he gets the momentum off the corner, and in that case, Justin Romaine, he's got a lot of pressure now from Matt Busa, just because he lost all of that momentum on that low line.
So they kind of settle down up front. We go back to 5th. They're still going at it pretty hard. Medling and Gregory. Medling gets a good run down the backstretch. They let out in 3 and 4 though. And Medling really impressive tonight. He started 13th. He's made it looking for 5th.